walk you through how to, at which points I want you to take screenshots of your work and later insert it into your Word document in order to show your work and progress. So this is making your own, this is part 2 of the assignment, making your own two-step equation. So you want to click this button where it says make your own, and it has the question mark on it, and you want to use these sliders to choose values for A, B, and C that will generate a unique two-step equation for you. So here's one, 4x plus negative 2 equals negative 6. The value I've chosen for A is 4, for B is negative 2, and for C is negative 6. 4 is a coefficient, negative 2 is a constant, x is a variable, and negative 6 is also a constant. Just some quick review of those terms. You want to take a screenshot here so I can see that you have created a unique algebraic, a unique two-step equation, and then you want to hit the red arrow because you are ready to continue. Now you want to set up the model of the equation. And on the right side we have negative 6. And now our equation is balanced. This is where you take another screenshot and click the green arrow to continue, the green check mark to continue. Now this is where you want to isolate the x tiles. You want to get rid of these two -1 tiles that you've got. So I'm going to pair each with a +1. And now I've isolated the x tiles. The x tiles are by themselves on the left side of the equation. I want to hit the check mark to continue. Now I'm being told to divide. Okay, so far what we've done, remember what we did, we put two +1s on each side of the equation. So what that means is we added 2 to both sides. Try to think if you can understand why I added 2 to both sides. Why didn't I subtract 2 from both sides? The reason why is because adding a negative number is the same as subtracting a number. Right? So 4x plus -2 is the same as 4x minus 2. And so then the opposite operation has to be addition. I need to add 2 to both sides. So then this -2 will cancel out. -2 plus +2 is equal to 0, right? They're negative pairs. -2 plus 2 is equal to 0. It's a bad equal sign. So I'm going to erase it. Right? So here these -2 and +2, they cancel, and you are left with 4x is equal to -4. And now, if you remember how to solve two-step equations, you need to divide. Right? This here is in fact a one-step equation, right? Because we started off with a two-step equation, and after step 1, we only have one more step left. So at this point where the green arrow is, I'm solving a one-step equation. I just need to do the opposite operation that's being done here, which is multiplication. So I need to divide both sides by 4. then that'll cancel out that 4, and x is equal to -1. And that's why they're telling us divide right now, because right now we're at this step, at this green arrow step. I've got 4x's here and 4 -1's here. So 4x is equal to -1, and I need to divide both sides of the equation by 4. So I'm going to do that, and this division shows me that x is equal to -1. I need to input that my solution is -1, and at this point you need to take your next screenshot, and now click the check mark again, and at that point you want to take your last screenshot. So going back to the document, I'm going to insert my screenshots. I've got my screenshot where I create a unique two-step equation. I've got a screenshot where I model the two-step equation. And I forgot my screenshot where I isolate the X tiles. I need a screenshot where I isolate the X tiles. So let me go back to the equation, and let me go back to the question mark. If you click the question mark, it'll still have your old, the two-step equation that you created, and you can set up your equation again. Nope, I messed up there. I put an extra -1 there. I only need 2. And then here I need 6 -1s. All right. Equation's balanced. This is the step where I forgot to take a screenshot. I need to isolate the X tiles and take a screenshot, so I'm going to do that. Now my X tiles are isolated, right? There's nothing on the left side except for X tiles. Each one is called an X tile. And I need to take a screenshot of that. So I'm going to finish inserting my screenshots because I've got that one that I forgot now. This is the one where I isolate the X tiles. And then one more where I have where I have a big green check mark that tells me I did it correctly. Good job. Yay. So I've got 5 screenshots here. And you should also have 5 screenshots that show your work. Okay. So that's it for this video. Let me know if you have any questions, and good luck, and I will see you in the next video.